Hello everyone! In this video, you will learn how to manage your portfolio project folder using Visual Studio Code. First, you'll need to download Visual Studio Code onto your computer. Please follow the instructions provided in the project description documents. Once your Visual Studio Code is set up, you should create a project folder. In this example, the project folder is created on the desktop here. Now, let me show you how to open this up on Visual Studio Code. There are several ways of doing it. You can open it up by clicking Open Folder or this file icon. Alternatively, you can go to File and then click Open. Once your folder is open, you will see Images, CSS file, and index.html file showing up on the left. This is because I already added these files from the portfolio template folder that was provided for this project. So make sure to download the project template folder from Canvas and follow the instructions to transfer the template file to your project folder. Now that your project folder is linked to your Visual Studio Code, whatever files and images you add to your project folder will also show up on your Visual Studio. For example, I'd like to use this picture for my project. In order to do so, I just need to drag and drop it into my project folder, and from there, move it into the image folder. Now go to Visual Studio Code, and you will see that the picture is already added here on the left. If you like to create a new file within Visual Studio Code, find your portfolio folder and then click the plus file icon. For example, you will need to create subpages to your portfolio, since right now you only have one web page, the index.html, which will serve as your home page. So, for a second web page, I'll title it as subpage1.html for now. Also, let's say you want to create an additional style sheet page. Then click the plus file icon again, and then name it something like style1.css. Now you can see that two new pages were created, but they were actually created under the images folder, so let's move the CSS file into the CSS folder so that all the CSS files can be grouped together. I'll also move the new HTML file out of the images folder so that all the HTML files can be organized together. Also, you will notice that a little dot will show up if you make changes in each file. This means that you need to save your changes. Always remember to save any changes that you make. For more project details, please reference the Portfolio Instructions document. Finally, if you are sharing a computer with others, keep in mind that Visual Studio Code just needs to be downloaded once. If someone else already downloaded it on the computer you are using, you don't have to do it again. But each one of you needs to create your own project folder and open it using Visual Studio Code. Be sure not to mess up someone else's project folder. In order to keep your project folder private, you might want to make it password protected so that no one accidentally uses your project folder.